This is a video that I wanted to make with regard to the individual talking about cross-contamination, how wearing gloves is worse. And the premise was that the people that are wearing gloves are wearing the gloves all day long as they go throughout their business from store to gas station to wherever the frick they're going. They're wearing these same gloves. However, there are a lot of people, and these people are usually not wearing masks during this present time, that go from store to store with their hands not washed, not sanitizing. They go in and out from store to store, cough, sneeze, go to the bathroom, and whatever, don't even wash their hands. So to say that wearing gloves, doing the same thing that somebody's doing without gloves on, is first ridiculous, but I'm going to clear this up. So by wearing gloves, the best way to do it is when you get out of your car and you go to the store, you put your gloves on. You go to the store, you get your buggy. I wipe it off, even though it's already been cleaned. I wipe it off again with a sanitary wipe so that the handle theoretically is clean. I go into the store. I use this hand for the dirty hand. This means I open the door handles into the refrigerator section. Anything that I have to touch that I am not taking home with me, I use this hand for. So this is the dirty hand. This is the clean hand that I use the product that I take out of the refrigerated section, say, and put into my buggy. As I'm going throughout the store, if I feel that I have somehow, this is extra dirty, I may even take this one off and I pull a new glove out of my pocket because I took more than one into the store to wear just in case. So as I'm going through the store and as I go to check out, or if I get a phone call, I may take this glove off, put a new one on, answer my phone with my clean hand that it's underneath this glove now because I did sanitize it before I put the gloves on. And I will answer the phone, then I put a new glove on. So anyway, my point is that if you wear gloves and you use them as they are supposed to be used, meaning you put them on when you go into the store, you designate a dirty hand and a clean hand, and if you would like, you can take this one off, put a new one on during your store visit. So just to say, this is my gluten-free powder. I've done whatever. I've touched everything with this one. This one doesn't have any gluten-free powder on it because I haven't touched anything dirty with it. Okay, so as I'm going to check out, I put my debit card in with this hand because my debit card's clean because I did sanitize that before I went into the store. I put the PIN number in with my right hand that's dirty. I pull that back out. And as I leave, I may even take this off and put a new glove on again. And as I leave the store, I take my gloves off because the sole purpose of the glove is to protect myself and to prevent spreading of anything while I'm in the store, not as I'm going across town, going from restaurant to restaurant to on the phone to the bathroom. You don't leave them on. What idiot would think that you would leave these freaking gloves on as you go around? But there are people that don't wear gloves that have their skin, their hands, they've touched everything before they go to the store. They got germs on it. They push the buggy. They touch everything. They put everything back. They go out of their car. They've already cross-contaminated everything with their hands. They haven't washed them. They haven't sanitized them. So to think that this is the problem, no, this is the problem. You have to think. You put new gloves on. You go into the store. You designate a clean hand and a dirty hand. If you have to change gloves, you can during your time in the store, and it's probably a good thing to carry for you in case you get a tear in one, which you know how you can tear latex. So you put a new one on. So my point is, and then when you leave the store, you carefully take them off and you throw them in the trash because there are trash cans in and out of a store. When you go in and when you go out, there's trash cans and there's trash cans throughout the store. So to think that you are doing harm or a disservice or spreading things by wearing latex gloves is absolutely asinine, okay? Because this is not the problem. It's here. You put new gloves on when you go into the store. You're carefully what you touch. And if you have dirty stuff, which I consider handles, pin numbers, this is the dirty hand. This is my clean hand. I take them off. After I've done what I needed to do in the store, I go out to my car with my hands that haven't touched anything because they've been in a latex glove that's touched everything. And I sanitize it again. I sanitize my door handles and I sanitize my phone and all that. So hopefully this will clear up the philosophy that latex gloves is the main problem in cross-contamination. No, it's using your head, taking extra gloves with you, realize what you touch with a dirty hand, and have a clean hand. Take your gloves off if you think that you've cross-contaminated or messed up whatever in the store, and put some new gloves on and throw your dirty ones away. So you have extra gloves in your pocket, you watch what you touch, and hopefully this will clear up any misconception about that. Because people say in a hospital, the reason that there's gloves in a hospital outside of rooms is that when you go in the room of a patient, you put a new glove on that's clean. You go in and you deal with the patient. As you exit the room, the door, you take your gloves off. You take your shoe covers off, you take your mask off, and you throw it away. Same principle as going into a store. You go into the store, you put your new glove on. You don't touch anything that you don't have to touch, and designate one hand dirty, one hand clean. As you're leaving the store, you pull them off first thing before you go out to your car. So you're not cross-contamination anything. So anyway, that's my explanation. Hope you like it. Thank you.